Plok, TM, and C, 1993, John Pickford and STE Pickford. So yeah, this is
the name
Plock.
of the entire game.
Yes. This is Plock. I've talked about doing it for about 17 years. Here's the list of options. This is it. There's normal and child's play as the two difficulties. Child's play is actually somewhat difficult. Normal, of course, being more difficult than that. But gonna go with normal because the other mode skips through a bunch of levels. So here we're gonna watch the intro, and yeah, Tim's here.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is yet. We did a whole BA2 run together. We were going to do Gex 3 together, but that game is horrible.
Stupid donkey. Well, I was really mad that I couldn't hear the donkey while recording that, actually.
I don't know, that game just had horrible audio issues in general. Hopefully the audio's coming out okay on this one. Not that there's any voices or terrible sound effects we need to hear, but it does have very good music. I'd go as far as to say that the music is probably the best part of this game, but I do like the gameplay in general. As you can see, the story is nothing to write home about, because Plock's flag is missing. Oh no. And then that's pretty much the whole plot.
The world is gonna end this year.
Where could it be? Oh, maybe the island of beginner's levels. That's where it is. Okay.
I like how he can just look across the entire world from his house.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, this is just another one of 4 million platformers on Super Nintendo, but this one is a bit different than most because you don't jump on enemies to kill them, you shoot your arms and legs out, which I don't know. I have a strange history with this game because okay, hold on. Before we even get to play any of the game, I must immediately go over here and show that there is a warp zone. Oh god. I didn't know it was going to be a complicated one.
Race against time.
This is going to be so confusing. What's going on? I don't know.
I don't know either. I guess I should say that I've seen virtually nothing of this game, so yeah.
So yeah, like I said, starting out the game and immediately going into a weird minigame, which I lost. Okay. Anyway. This is a game that I played, I had rented it as a kid at some point, and many years later on, like, I had pretty much forgotten about it, but then, like, one time I was at a game store, and I was like, hey, I wonder whatever happened to that game with the flags and the guy who shot his arms off. And I asked, like, the worker who was there, and he somehow happened to know what it was. So I got the game, because they somehow had it, even though it's a really obscure game. And that is my story.
I found it on a ROM website once.
Because I had mentioned it, or...
I've heard several people mention it.
Yeah, it is... I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's a cult classic, but it does have sort of a following. And apparently there was supposed to be a sequel for the N64 at some point, but then that never got made.
I just thought the whole idea of shooting off your limbs to fight things was kind of funky.
And now I am apparently Rocky. I don't know.
I have not seen it yet because Screen Share kind of shat itself, but it should be back.
Anyway,
it's done that
going through various game mechanics here without any explanation whatsoever. Those berry things that you can shoot, if you shoot them a few times, like, they'll get bigger, and then they will heal you more than if you didn't shoot them at all. But if you shoot them too many times, they either die or take you to a warp zone. And then the presents give you various power-ups, and the buzzsaw turns you into a buzzsaw. And Plock has little crappy sayings at the end of each level that he likes to try and be cool. I don't really know. And we are immediately out of commentary.
Well, mostly just because Screen Share froze and Skype is just kind of taking a crap right now, so I'm just waiting for it to
Oh, is it still
revive
frozen in,
itself.
like, the last level?
It's frozen at 3:56 in the recording, if that gives you any idea.
Awesome.
And you sound like you're coming out of a trash can.
Oh god, Skype. Anyway,
I can tell what you're saying, it's just very choppy and weird.
Here's another race against time, which I will most certainly fail. But if
now I'm just listening to the very strange noise that the game is making.
These, don't give you a whole lot of leeway. Okay, I actually did make it in time, but I don't want to take the warp, so yeah.
Okay, it's coming back.
Yay.
Yeah, now you sound like you're coming out of a, slightly less terrible trash can.
Well, that is slightly less terrible, so I'll take it.
And now you're back in the trash can, like,
Oh.
in and out. It sounds like you're ducking in and out of a terrible trash can right now.
So anyway, yeah, these first few levels don't really have too much to say about them. I've been diddled again!
Mostly because I can't see them. Skype is the best program I've ever seen.
It kind of is. Do you want me to, like, restart it, or...?
Did you say screen share or the recording?
Just Skype in general.
I
can pause it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Hold on. Well, we're back, for the 2 minutes that screen share doesn't screw up again, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got, another present here. Let's see what this one transforms me into. I don't actually remember.
We have a, prize, as it is in Viet Crystal.
It is a guy with a hunting cap and a shotgun, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the transformations are a little odd, but...
That fires pellets in all directions.
It is a blunderbuss. No, I don't know if it is. I think this is another warp. Yes, it is. This is the other kind of warp, because there's the race against time, and there's the collect all the pink shells. Bonus Plock! Yeah, you have to collect them before they disappear, and, if you do, then I guess you warp.
Get sent to the land of weird pulsating pink things.
Yes.
What the hell is going on here?
Drugs, of course. Like,
yay. This game is very colorful.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with this game is, and I don't know who other than me has ever played it. But
I don't remember what exactly because I haven't seen it in years, but this reminds me of something that happened during the... What?
I think that skipped one level. That's like the crappiest warp I've ever seen. So, yeah, I'm not gonna take it. And now, game? No. Can you not make that noise? Game. Stop that at once.
What noise is it making?
I don't know. It's never going to end, so I guess we're gonna have to deal with it. It's like a low grumbling noise, and it's just never going to stop now. Maybe it'll... Okay. But, okay, so the noise stops, but Skype dies. I can already tell this is gonna be the greatest LP of our generation. And I'm back. Maybe, if this recording doesn't fail. I have to explain what just happened. Basically, you heard Skype going out, but it was not just Skype, it was my entire internet connection. So, I went and checked the router and, like, unplugged it, plugged it back in. That didn't help. I restarted the computer. That didn't help. And so troubleshooting said, like, make sure that you have wireless communications turned on. Well, why the hell wouldn't they be? But then I realized that this computer is stupid, and instead of just having, like, F1, F2 buttons, you have to hold another button to do that. So when I went to save state with F2, I actually just pressed the button that turns off the internet connection. So, yeah.
And this is the third time we're doing a new recording?
Yeah, I think so. I've already tried to tell that whole story once before, and then Skype and screen share were having issues. And if you have a red border around... if there's a red border now in the recording, that's the screen share. And I'm sorry that it's there, but oh well, it's not that big of a deal.
It's the only way we can get this to work.
It's either that or record the entire screen and have Skype die.
Every, like, 3 or 4 minutes. Anyway,
here's another stupid race against time warp zone, which I learned from my past attempt that is actually really freaking easy to beat, even though the other ones give you, like, exactly the right amount of time that you need. But yeah, I'm just kind of bumbling my way through this one, and I do want to know what the hell I'm actually doing. I'm on some sort of a jetpack pogo stick thing with a laser with an American flag helmet. But yeah, there's the warp. I don't want to take the warp, so let time run out, and there we go. That warp apparently takes you to the upcoming boss fight, but there's a couple levels before that, so I want to show those.
Yeah.
And this is funny because it's pants.
Yes. I like pants. I don't know if I said my yellow submarine thing, but it's not exactly important.
I think you did.
I don't remember what recording I said it in.
Yeah, I think you did. Anyway, Crazy Cradles, we've got another transformation in this one, and this is the coolest one so far, because it is a flamethrower.
Yay. It should be an ice tank.
What?
It should be an ice tank.
God. I don't even know what that was all about. I think Brenna was just extremely tired and said that Mario should have an ice tank, and I don't remember the context of this.
Brenna says a lot of things while she's tired.
Not so much in person, though. Only over Skype. It's weird.
Yeah. I can't really attest to this because I've never talked to her in person, but yeah.
Anyway, I think there's another warp in... Oh, no, not in this level. I think it's in the next one. What stupid thing do we have this time? What does that say? Flakers. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
You like the Lakers or something?
No, it's flakers.
I thought it said flockers. But I don't think Meet the Parents came out when this game existed.
Yeah, I don't think it did either. Anyway, Blind Leap. This level's irritating because that happens.
Hey.
You have to just know that it's going to and get ready to dodge it.
It was 94, right?
I think 93, I don't know. But either way, it was definitely a long time before Meet the Parents.
Yeah. All these logs are dicks.
Anyway, here's a very, very stupid warp. After we get the bonus block. They're not extra lives, they're bonus blocks. I haven't explained that either. There's a little head at the top of the screen that fills up as you collect shells. I think you just need 100 to fill it, and then you get a life when you get them all. Let's see what kind of warp we get this time. Oh boy.
Yay.
I think this is the worst one. Yeah, you have like a fire extinguisher or something. And, yeah, that happens. Now there's no way I'm gonna beat it in time.
There should totally be one where you turn into the Segway guy.
Yes. Ooh, I actually did make it to the end. What do you know?
Too bad we're not taking any of the warps.
Yeah. It seems like most of the warps are at the beginning of the game, because I have a list of all of them open right now, and I've already gone through half of the warps, and this Cotton Island area is only like the first quarter or fifth of the game. The levels actually do get more interesting after Cotton Island. They're not just straight, like, get to the end of the level sort of things.
Yay.
And, here we go. Is this the blind leap? It wasn't very blind, because there was a trail. This has gone beyond a tutorial. No, this isn't... I wouldn't call it a tutorial, but Come and get it, no punctuation. Ah, Bobbins Brothers, I know who you are, but have not mentioned this. Yay, shenanigans. And Grandpappy.
Wow. This game has it all.
Yeah, I did get the idea for Grandpappy Big Dip from this game, but shenanigans, I think I got from South Park.
Also, you gotta love how he, just jumped onto a little log in the water and then jumped, like, 50 feet back up on the other island.
Yeah, anyway, this is the first boss fight of the game. It's...
The hell are these things?
They are giant lip-headed things. That's all I've got, giant lip-headed things.
Again,
that
reminding me
puke
of something
out
from
toenails.
Toenails?
It looks like toenails. I don't know. Anyway, they're dead now, so...
The toenail from SpongeBob.
Plok, continue!
Complete Heb.
I
think that's my favorite
Plok, you are
thing
like
ever.
the most self-centered character ever. And we got a super bonus, whatever that means. Here's
you see the
plot twist. Hold on, you gotta pay attention to this, because this is, like, the greatest plot twist of our time. He arrives home the next morning. I don't know why it took so long to get home. And while we were there... I've been duped!
Oh no!
No, now we have to find more flags. So yeah, the island has been taken over by fleas, which look like frogs. And, yeah. On the back of the box of this game, it says that Plock does not like fleas about 5 times, so I guess that's his gimmick. I don't really know. But, gonna go ahead and stop here. You should say what you were trying to say, though, if you remember what it was.
What was I trying to say? That's what I was trying to say. I don't actually remember.
Okay.
Alright.
This is a good place to stop, because I'm done with Cotton Island, so next time we will do some of these levels. And hopefully Skype will not die.
Yes.